1021. It's gonna be 10.
Santa Ana police began searching for 45-year-old Jose Alfonso Velasquez after he was accused of fatally shooting a woman earlier that day. When officers attempted to approach him, Velasquez accelerated away, triggering a pursuit that stretched all the way to Newport Beach Pier. The suspect bypassed barricades and drove directly onto the crowded pier, forcing pedestrians to scramble out of the way. The pursuit ended at the end of the pier when Velasquez finally stopped the vehicle. Police said the suspect was still holding a handgun as officers moved in, leading to an officer-involved shooting at the scene. Velasquez did not survive the incident. No officers were injured, and the entire Newport Beach Pier was later shut down for investigation. Don't leave the screen yet, because the next few minutes reveal why officers never assume a pursuit is truly over.
Alright, he's over the wrong side of the road.
Deputies responded to a fight at the Dunedin Cove Motel. Investigators said 27-year-old Kenneth Lunford Jr. stole another man's car after a drug deal turned violent and fled the scene.
Northbound, go forward. Alright, slowing down at 18th. Looks like he's gonna bail at 18th. He's coming to carjack a Corvette. Black male, blue shirt.
Rocky, can you get up there?
Alright, that car just sped off. He's back in his red car, taking off, southbound Gulf Boulevard.
Clearwater police made multiple attempts to stop the vehicle, while the Eagle helicopter tracked Lunford racing through Clearwater and Largo. Officers said the suspect drove extremely recklessly and even tried to carjack another vehicle at a red light in Indian Rocks Beach.
Taking off in a black convertible Mustang, southbound on Gulf Boulevard.
Morning, can anybody in this? Ram it if you have to.
It looks like that car was involved in the Signal 4, so he's got the back left tires gone.
10-4, 10-4. Mustang with stripes, right?
Yeah, there's a deputy behind him. He's still southbound, he's all over the road. Alright, just hit the Marine unit. Now he's fishtailing. He's continuing southbound. Alright, just sideswiped another, I'm not sure if that was a cruiser, still southbound. High rate of speed.
Lunford crashed into two vehicles near the original Krabby Bills before jumping into another car involved in the crash and fleeing again.
Alright, he just signaled forward. Ooh. He's all over the place, he's hitting the fence, the building, driving to the east. Going through another fence to the next property to the north. Alright, he's out of the vehicle, I think he's running northbound. Alright, still heading east, he's coming out to the intercoastal. I know there's some civilians involved. He's in the water, he's swimming eastbound.
The chase finally ended after he smashed through a fence, drove off a seawall into mangroves, and ran into the intracoastal waterway. Marine unit deputies eventually captured Lunford in the water. He now faces 31 charges, including carjacking, fleeing and eluding, DUI with property damage, resisting officers, and multiple hit-and-run counts. If you think this pursuit was intense, wait until you see what officers face next.
We don't want to go to place.
Grant County deputies requested assistance pursuing a dark-colored Dodge Challenger speeding along Interstate 530. A trooper soon spotted a gray Challenger with black stripes entering I-30 East at extremely high speeds. The Dodge repeatedly made dangerous lane changes and cut off multiple vehicles while fleeing. Troopers stayed close behind as the suspect continued racing through heavy nighttime traffic.
Approaching the north interchange, speed 132. Mark traffic.
The pursuit ended when a trooper moved in and performed a pit maneuver. The Challenger spun sideways and stopped against the concrete barrier, facing the wrong direction on the highway. Just before the vehicle fully stopped, the driver opened the door and jumped out, fleeing on foot over the guardrail toward 13th Street and Locust Street. The vehicle's owner, who was riding in the passenger seat, refused to provide information that could help identify the suspect.
On your shoulder traffic.
An officer attempted to stop a white Ford Escape after the driver ignored a traffic light at Broadway and Cypress. Instead of stopping, Robert Bolton suddenly sped away from a Shell gas station and triggered a pursuit through North Little Rock.
We're trying to power line crossing the train track. There you go, I'm almost to go. Still south on power line, coming up to Broadway, 49 miles an hour, no traffic. 3 units total, 3 units total. I'm gonna see if I can catch up to him. We're here to stop Broadway and power line.
Bolton raced through intersections at speeds nearing 100 miles per hour, ignored red lights, and crossed into opposite lanes. The suspect repeatedly lost control through residential streets before continuing to flee. Officers stayed close behind as the chase moved through several neighborhoods.
Block him if you can. And he gained control somehow. Still coming up to 10. Turning north on Cher, below the stop sign, 16 miles an hour.
We're trying to get up there on stage in the
5 miles an hour, eastbound, 38. And he wrecked out again.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
We're gonna be north on. Still north. That's the 44. Hey, let me buy you.
The pursuit ended near Maple Street after Bolton stopped on a small hill and officers conducted a high-risk stop. He was taken into custody without further incident.
Get up there.
During a search, officers found a substance believed to be synthetic marijuana hidden in Bolton's shorts. He was later booked into the Pulaski County Regional Detention Facility on multiple charges tied to the pursuit. Arkansas troopers began searching for a stolen black Hyundai Elantra after Fort Smith police tracked the vehicle near Grand Avenue. Officers soon spotted the car leaving an auto parts store before the driver ignored a stop sign and suddenly backed out of a driveway to flee.
Stop. Trying 6, 49. 1037 with him. Stand by. Going southbound on 18.
Southbound on 18th Street.
It's a white female driver.
The Elantra sped through alleys and neighborhoods, ignoring intersections and cutting across a front yard to escape. Roopers stayed close behind as the vehicle continued driving recklessly through the area.
Southbound on the alley. Going to this street.
Southbound on alley.
Going.
The pursuit ended after Trooper Robert Rome intercepted the Elantra while it attempted to enter another alley. Patrol units quickly boxed the vehicle in before conducting a felony stop on the female driver.
I'm got him. Hey, I got you covered. Hey, I got you covered, Gary. Relax.
Open the door! Open the door!
Now!
Open the door!
The suspect was identified as Courtney Nicole Sousa, and was taken into custody without further incident. Sousa now faces charges including felony fleeing, reckless driving, driving on a suspended license, and possession of a stolen vehicle. A domestic violence call quickly turned into a police pursuit after reports said a man was assaulting a woman inside a pickup truck. By the time officers arrived, the woman had escaped while the driver fled the scene.
Oh, I'm fixing to call. Road is fixing to turn on the service road. Fixing to underneath the 183.
Notify state police.
South Service Road going underneath the 183. Very minimal traffic on the South Service Road. Speeds are at 40 at the moment. We're going on the loop now.
Pull over.
The suspect led officers across Interstate 30 and nearby service roads, repeatedly pretending to slow down before accelerating away again. During the pursuit, the driver also threw an unknown object from the truck, while state troopers moved ahead to assist.
We'll take the 128.
Nope, we didn't take it.
Y'all taking 430?
Nope, we're staying on, well, I don't know yet. We haven't made it that far. All right, your boy's in it.
Arkansas State Police eventually intercepted the pickup and ended the chase using a pit maneuver. Multiple patrol units then boxed the truck in and took the suspect into custody near the interstate. Investigators later discovered the suspect was wearing body armor and carrying 2 empty holsters at the time of his arrest. Officers also recovered a knife while continuing to investigate items thrown from the truck during the pursuit. California Highway Patrol officers received reports of a large, out-of-control sideshow at El Dorado Street and 8th Street in Stockton. A police helicopter spotted a black Camaro attempting to leave the area, even though both rear tires had already blown out.
Area. And it's a BOL for a newer Camaro with a flat tire. It's good for evading.
An officer attempted to stop the Camaro on 7th Street, but the driver accelerated away and drove back toward the sideshow crowd to avoid capture. Officers briefly backed off while the CHP helicopter continued tracking the vehicle from above.
Air 21, confirmed failure to yield. Unit and failure to yield. ID to radio. 6254, copy failure to yield. All units. South 6254 on South California approaching East 9th. We're down northbound. Again, northbound California. Air 21, copy northbound California at East 9th.
Officers briefly backed off while the CHP helicopter continued tracking the vehicle from above. The chase ended after the Camaro slammed into a CHP patrol vehicle and crashed into a fire hydrant, leaving the car disabled. The driver, Tyler Siakasorn, was taken into custody without further incident. He was booked on charges including assault on a peace officer, possession of a stolen vehicle, reckless evasion, and resisting arrest.
I'll move mine in the back.
A Georgia State Patrol trooper clocked a white Nissan traveling 97 miles per hour in a 55 zone on Veterans Parkway. Instead of stopping, the driver, Jamar Page, accelerated and triggered a dangerous pursuit. The chase quickly escalated past 120 miles per hour through Interstate 516 and nearby city streets. Page passed vehicles on the shoulder and crossed into oncoming traffic. He even drove the wrong way down a divided roadway, forcing drivers to swerve out of his path.
Wrong side of the roadway. We're going to be, we just turned east on Victory, east on Victory. Turn around on Harding. It'll be something harder coming up towards Beach, I believe. Left on 39. The 39 going towards a. Got that one good. That's all I'm coming in. I believe it's stuck in. But we are west of the on the beach right now. Range styles.
The pursuit ended after Page lost control. While attempting to pass on a double yellow line, crashing into two vehicles, he then jumped out and tried to carjack several drivers before a construction worker helped bring him to the ground.
Bad 1050, bad 1050, bad 1050 ring.
Officers recovered marijuana, cash, a digital scale, and a firearm from Page, who was already a convicted felon. Investigators later said he admitted he fled because he had recently been released from prison. Page was ultimately sentenced to 2 years behind bars. A traffic stop in Georgia over suspended registration quickly turned into a dangerous high-speed pursuit. The suspect drove recklessly, entered oncoming lanes, and pushed speeds above 120 miles per hour along Highway 46. The dangerous pursuit forced multiple agencies, along with Georgia State Patrol, to join the chase.
The Bullock, he's in the wrong lane of traffic, still heading westbound.
The driver ignored all commands to stop and continued fleeing through several areas. The suspect accelerated to high speeds in an effort to escape pursuing officers.
Alright, Bullet GSP has the lead now. Bullet, we're turning on Lucky Street. Alright, Bullet GSP.
Georgia State Patrol troopers executed a pit maneuver, disabling the vehicle. The suspect then abandoned the car and ran into a nearby residential area.
Don't run it back. Stop running! Stop!
Bullets requested. Get K9 down here.
Officers quickly established a perimeter near Boston Street after receiving information that the suspect was hiding beneath a house. A K9 unit was deployed while officers repeatedly ordered the suspect to surrender.
Terrence, come on out. Let me see your canoe. Come out.
The suspect Johnson was eventually located underneath the house and taken into custody with assistance from the K9 unit. He now faces multiple charges related to felony fleeing. An Ohio trooper stopped to assist a crashed vehicle near the Pennsylvania state line. The driver, later identified as 30-year-old Deshaun Leith, suddenly fled the scene after the trooper approached him.
Come on, buddy. Step away. Come on,
You're a devil.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
In the name of Jesus, watch out. In the name of Jesus, watch out. Watch out,
get hurt.
In the name of Jesus, stop, bitch.
Hey,
Jesus, Lord, bow
get
down.
hurt.
Jesus, Lord, bow down. Don't touch me, you're gonna die. Next time you touch me, you're gonna die. Next time you touch me, you're gonna die.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Send me another unit. He's on foot. Going down the berm. Hey, you gotta go down.
You ain't dead. That's Jesus, bitch. That's Jesus. Bitch. That's Jesus.
Get down on the ground.
Jesus. 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 Okay, let's see. Good one. All right. Let's talk about Jesus. Go ahead.
Get down on the ground now.
Lay down. Lay down. I'm strong, dude. I'm a Jesus, Lord.
A chaotic situation unfolded when Deshaun Leith attacked officers as they turned their attention toward him. Leith managed to take control of a vehicle and fled, triggering a multi-agency pursuit across Pennsylvania.
Let's walk through. So take that imagine right now. in your eyes, Donald Trump. Take that in your eyes right now. Because at the end of the day, I say, heal me, Father, in the name of Jesus. I say, ain't nothing wrong with me, Father, in the name of Jesus. I say, stop it, Father. That's anything against me, Father, in the name of Donald Trump. Sit that spirit down in the name of Jesus.
The chase ended in North Sewickley after the stolen patrol cruiser crashed.
It ain't no slave mentality. It ain't no next place. It ain't no next place.
Troopers attempted to take Leith into custody as he continued resisting at the scene. Investigators later confirmed Deshaun Leith did not survive the incident, though authorities have not stated whether he was armed. Records showed Leith had prior convictions tied to home invasion cases, before later working with a non-profit supporting at-risk youth.
That light is a devil light.
A 911 call reported a suspected, intoxicated driver traveling westbound on I-84 toward Riverdale, quickly leading to a dangerous pursuit.
Perfect. He is going to run.
Okay, and I did let him know he is.
He's going...
When officers attempted to stop the vehicle, the driver refused to comply and fled, leading to a pursuit that stretched across multiple areas.
Like I said, I have his live location if he tries to pull away. He's speeding up. He's running. He's 70 miles an hour. 1950 west. 5300. He's coming eastbound on 53. That's back to 1900 west. He's doing 70 miles an hour on 5300 Riverdale. Yep, he's doing...
On Riverdale?
On Riverdale. 5300 South Street.
With multiple units involved, the suspect deliberately rammed two police vehicles during the chase. As the situation escalated, officers discharged their firearms at the vehicle. Bringing the pursuit to an end shortly after. The 19-year-old driver, Carter Edelman, was taken into custody. He now faces multiple serious charges, including aggravated assault, fleeing from police, and DUI. On Highway 85, a Ford Focus traveling at 94 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone quickly escalated into a dangerous pursuit. When officers signaled the driver to stop, the suspect refused to comply and sped away, running red lights. The vehicle weaved through lanes, tailgating other cars as it moved through multiple areas.
Coming up on 138. Approaching 138 now.
The pursuit ended when the driver lost control, left the roadway, and crashed into a power pole. The impact caused a transformer to explode, and power lines fell across the road.
Get on the ground! Anybody else in the car? Put your hands behind your back. Please, my arm. Come back this way. Come back this way. Get away. Get away from this. Keep your hands where I can show you. Come back this way. Come back this way. Come back this way.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
The 17-year-old driver, Desmond Crenshaw, was taken into custody and evaluated for injuries. He now faces charges including speeding, reckless driving, and fleeing from law enforcement.
Go tell her, go and block 85 north.
A vehicle tied to a homicide earlier that day remains on officers' radar. Within hours, it is also linked to a separate shots-fired incident, increasing urgency to locate it. The driver, Nicholas Maslowski, accelerates away, leading to a pursuit through city streets that ends in a crash near South 35th Street.
Shots fired!
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Shots fired! Hey, get on the ground! His hands are up! His hands are up!
Maslowski exits the vehicle and fires toward officers. Officers return fire, striking him and bringing the situation under control at the scene.
Get down! Are you okay? Are you okay? Get back! Are you okay? Anyone else in the car? Okay, get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get back! Police! Hands! Get them up! Don't move! Hands! Medical going. Check. Hey, are all you guys?
Maslowski is transported to the hospital, where he later dies from his injuries. Firearms are recovered. Another individual from the crash is treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The investigation continues as authorities review the events. A pursuit is already underway as a state trooper tracks a gold Chevrolet pickup heading toward Highway 18. Emergency lights are activated, but the driver accelerates instead of stopping.
He's the wrong way on the westbound shoulder. Okay, 4. Traffic's moderate, speed 65. Still wrong way on the shoulder.
The vehicle moves into oncoming lanes, then shifts to the shoulder while maintaining speed. Traffic is forced to react, with multiple drivers taking evasive action to avoid a head-on collision. The pursuit continues along Highway 18 with speeds nearing 100 miles per hour. Near a curve, the suspect attempts to pass a yielding vehicle, swerves and strikes it from behind, sending it into another car and off the roadway. The pickup travels a short distance before stopping due to damage.
Get out! Get out! Keep out of the truck. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Just arrest. Get out of the truck.
The driver, Chase M. Phillips, is taken into custody and later transported for medical clearance. He now faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing, DUI involving drugs, and reckless driving.
Hello, sir.
On March 23, 2023, in Union, Missouri, what began as a routine traffic stop quickly escalated into a dangerous situation.
Hey, come on. No, you listen to me and go in the car. No. Hey, come on, bro.
The driver suddenly became hostile, attacked an officer, broke free, and jumped back into the vehicle to flee.
652 on.
In Nora, Edward A. R. Robert A. S. Sam. Subject fobbing in the driver's seat. We're going eastbound on US 50. Now going southbound on Missouri 47.
Westbound on Highway 50 and what the current location is.
Grass median westbound to 233 over 8.
This triggered a high-speed pursuit through multiple streets and onto I-44. Speeds exceeded 100 miles per hour, and even after spike strips deflated 2 tires, the vehicle kept going.
Subject just ran off the green house at the exit ramp to 23. Subject looked like he's about to bail.
Before eventually losing control and crashing off the roadway near an exit, both suspects fled on foot, but the driver was later apprehended and transported for medical treatment. He now faces multiple serious charges, including assault on an officer, resisting law enforcement, and drug-related offenses. Officers initiated a traffic stop after receiving reports of a possibly intoxicated driver operating a damaged vehicle. The driver, Ashley Tolbert, initially appeared cooperative as officers began a sobriety check.
9, 10.
Okay.
However, during the check, as officers briefly lost focus, the suspect suddenly returned to the vehicle and sped off. The suspect nearly struck an officer, forcing police to fire at the tires to stop the escape.
I'm gonna try to get run over.
Even with the tires blown, the vehicle continued at high speed, colliding with other vehicles. Sparks and debris flew before it finally came to a stop on GA 365.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back.
Tolbert was taken into custody at the scene and later sentenced to 5 years in prison. It's a decision that raises questions. What do you think about it? Share your thoughts below.
That's why you took off and run with him in the car, huh?
Because, Frank, listen, I don't drink.
A white Nissan Titan refuses to stop, and within seconds, a routine attempt turns into a fast-moving pursuit through city streets.
We're going off Vaughn Avenue, headed towards P Street.
The truck pushes through residential areas, crosses railroad tracks, and speeds along narrow roads. Traffic and intersections pass quickly as troopers try to stay close, behind without losing control of the situation.
Still on Juniper crossing the railroad towards University.
The pace builds as the driver continues weaving through neighborhoods. Then, in a sudden moment, the truck loses control and crashes, the impact leaving the vehicle engulfed in flames.
Hands! Let me see your hands!
Troopers move in immediately, working to pull the driver away from the burning wreck while managing the growing fire. The suspect is secured as emergency crews respond and now faces charges including felony fleeing, reckless driving, and resisting arrest.
Minor speeding terminated.
Officers in Jonesboro, Arkansas attempted to stop a vehicle that refused to yield on State Highway 463. The suspect continued driving through. The city as units from Bay Police and Craighead County followed behind.
Somebody fails the LCVI and then he takes it over. Jonesboro City 30. 911 advised for public service.
The pursuit continued at a slow pace along East Nettleton Avenue, until an officer moved ahead and executed a PIT maneuver, bringing the vehicle to a stop.
TBI.
Officers surrounded the car and ordered the driver to show her hands. The woman remained inside the locked vehicle while talking on the phone and holding a handheld taser.
All right. Hey, can you guys come around to the side? Break that window if you have to.
You got legal?
Yeah. Hey, she might have a taser in her hand. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a taser.
Drop that now! Drop it now! Drop it now! Drop the taser now! Ma'am, you're gonna get tased. Ma'am, put the taser down. Feel like all.
You talk to me. Making your job. Get your hands off of me.
Let go of the taser.
Let go of the taser.
Let go of the taser now. Let.
The suspect fired the taser several times before officers restrained her and removed her from the vehicle. The suspect was later taken into custody and the investigation is ongoing. Ignoring police commands can quickly turn a tense situation into a dangerous one. The safest choice is always to cooperate with law enforcement. Officers spotted a driver without a seatbelt on Highway 79 and attempted a traffic stop. Instead of complying, the driver accelerated and fled, triggering a high-speed pursuit through a residential area. The vehicle quickly pushed past 90 miles per hour, driving down the middle of the road and nearly causing multiple crashes. Around curves, the driver repeatedly lost control. The suspect continued through multiple streets and driving in the opposite lane while taking curves. The vehicle surged past 100 miles per hour, forcing officers to push their speed to keep up. Moments later, the vehicle lost control, ran into a ditch, crossed the roadway, and crashed into an embankment and a tree. After the crash, the suspect fled into the woods, leading officers into a foot chase.
I will tell you, get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! Put your, I will tase you! Get on the ground! No! Get she will resist. Get on the ground!
I'm not resisting.
Get on the ground!
I'm gonna
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I don't get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back!
Stop it, sir! Stop it! Stop.
Put your hands behind your Get your hands behind your back! Get your
She resisted arrest, refused to give her hands, clung to a tree, and attempted to run. Officers eventually subdued her and placed her in handcuffs. She was transported to the hospital and later booked into jail. A syringe containing an unknown substance was recovered from the vehicle and sent for analysis. While patrolling in connection with a murder investigation on South Pleasantburg Drive, officers identified a Jeep Renegade matching the suspect's description. As soon as officers approached, the vehicle suddenly accelerated, taking off as if trying to shake them off, repeatedly running stop signs. During the escape, a metallic object believed to be a weapon was thrown from the vehicle, escalating the danger even further. The pursuit quickly intensified, stretching across multiple roads at high speed. As units coordinated to block the front and close in from behind. With no way out, the vehicle was forced to stop, but the suspect still refused to surrender and fled on foot. Within seconds, the suspect was subdued with a taser and taken into custody. Following the investigation, the suspect was sentenced to 28 years in prison for manslaughter. A trooper spotted a gray SUV speeding northbound on SC31 at 81 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. When the officer attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to stop and fled onto nearby roads.
Get out of the car! Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the car!
The pursuit continued through SC22 and SC90 before turning onto secondary 31. Deputies prepared stop sticks near the Waccamaw River to stop the vehicle.
Get pulled back on, get safe.
When the stop sticks were deployed, the suspect abruptly stopped and attempted to drive toward an officer, forcing him to jump over a guardrail.
He just tried to hit the county unit. Lawrence, he's driving backwards. I'm primary. He just tried to hit a county unit. I'm going to take the vehicle out.
Take him out.
Stop!
Troopers then rammed the SUV to disable it. The vehicle ran off the road into a ditch.
Get out! Get your hands up! Stay in the vehicle! Stay in the car! Got him, got him. I'm gonna go clear the car.
The driver fled on foot but was quickly tackled and arrested. After a medical check for minor injuries, the suspect was taken to jail. He faces charges of speeding, failing to stop for police, resisting officers, and attempted murder. Police had set up a checkpoint on GA 96 in Talbot County when a Hyundai Elantra approached the inspection point. As the officer moved closer to the vehicle, the driver suddenly accelerated and fled. During the chase, the driver swerved across lanes and forced a Ford F-150 off the road. Troopers attempted a pit maneuver. The first attempt spun the vehicle, but the driver kept fleeing. A second pit forced the car into the median and ended the pursuit.
Show me your hands! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
The driver, identified as Bethany Dowdell, was arrested without incident. She later admitted she ran because she had no driver's license, no insurance, and had smoked marijuana shortly before the chase. She was later transported to the Talbot County Jail. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper received a bolo for a stolen white Kia Seltos traveling south on Interstate 75. The trooper located the vehicle near mile marker 167 and attempted a traffic stop. Instead of stopping, the driver accelerated and fled through traffic at high speed, using the shoulder to pass vehicles.
3163, monitor traffic 37 miles per hour.
Near mile marker 159, with traffic slowing ahead, the trooper executed a pit maneuver. The Kia spun into the median, struck a cable barrier, and came to a stop.
Get out! Get out! Get the f*** out of the car!
The driver, Kara Echo Sanders, was arrested. Her license was suspended and she had a high blood alcohol level. She now faces charges including DUI, vehicle theft, reckless driving, and fleeing from police.
I'm gonna read your rights real quick. Got a car behind me.
Newark police from the Quality of Life unit were monitoring suspected drug activity near Ross Street and Thorn Street. Officers identified a white Chrysler linked to the activity and moved in to investigate.
Put your hands behind your back. Hold up. Hold up. Don't put your hands on the hood. Put your hands on the hood. Put your hands on the dash. Hey! Hey! Talk that shit. Don't move. Hands behind your back.
The guy standing by himself on the left.
Hey, let's move. Don't move.
Several individuals were detained, and the driver, 42-year-old Wally Bay, was ordered to place his hands on the dashboard. Instead, the Chrysler suddenly reversed and then accelerated forward.
Whoa! Go!
Shot fire!
Officer Nasheed Reynolds fired his weapon as the vehicle continued down Ross Street and crashed into a parked car.
Yeah, boss. One move. Get down. Detain everybody. Hey, 591, shot fire. Boston Thorn, shot fire. Send me everybody. Get down. No, boy, get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
Bay, along with another person in the vehicle, was transported to the hospital.
Go out! They crashed! Stay right there! Get up! Stop! Get on the ground! Boss! 594, send me EMS. We got one male shot.
Due to the severity of his injuries, Bay did not survive. The other person was injured, but received treatment and was later released. The Essex County Prosecutor's Office is continuing to investigate the incident. On December 25, 2025, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper spotted a vehicle speeding along Interstate 4 in Polk County.
That I-4 westbound from the 38. What's the traffic? What's the speed? Speeds are 80 traffic lights. And a bunch.
The driver quickly accelerated to around 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic, and even using the shoulder to pass other vehicles, creating a dangerous situation on the highway. Do you think this pursuit was worth the risk? Share your thoughts in the comments.
113 traffic light. 113, traffic light.
There's going to be a front passenger in the vehicle as well. Step exit 33rd.
I'll take a right, second, 33.
Just taking forward the concrete wall. Still going.
Left signal for the wall, still going.
To stop the threat, the trooper executed a pit maneuver, forcing the vehicle to spin and come to a controlled stop.
Matt, get on the ground! On the ground!
Okay, I'm on the ground, I'm on the ground, I'm on the ground.
On the ground,
I'm sorry. He worries off, I'm sorry.
Stop the vehicle, stop.
I'm sorry.
Got one
Please.
Stop and please stay! No! Stay!
No, I'm sorry. Please stop, please stop. Listen, I'm trying to talk to you. Please, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you. Please, just, please, it's Christmas, man. Christmas. Christmas. No, stop. Okay. I'm on the ground. Please, I am on the ground. I'm just trying to talk to you. It's not his fault.
The driver was taken into custody without further incident. During a search, officers found a burnt glass pipe and several handheld blowtorches inside the vehicle. After a medical evaluation, the driver was transported to the Polk County Jail.
Officer.
2023 in Florida. Officers located a stolen Toyota Corolla and attempted a traffic stop. The driver refused to comply, accelerated, and even struck a patrol vehicle, escalating the situation into an assault on law enforcement.
54, we are on South Street. Eagle 1's gonna call it. I'm number 1.
To reduce risk on the ground, units backed off while an air unit tracked the vehicle from above. Officers then coordinated ahead, deploying stop sticks as the suspect continued to flee.
Stay in your car. Bail my dog. He's throwing stuff out the window. Murphy, get ready.
Alright, going underneath the bridge from Mr. Village again. Continuing 8 now.
Even with the tires blown out, the suspect kept going, the car wobbling like it just needed a little more. But units behind were closing in every second. And the ending wasn't exactly a surprise. At that point, if you were watching this unfold, what would you have done?
sideways, opposing lanes of traffic. He's going to signal for somebody if he doesn't stop like that.
The suspect abandoned the car and fled on foot, but was quickly apprehended with the assistance of K9 Murphy. He now faces multiple charges, including vehicle theft, assault on an officer, and felony fleeing. Sometimes the road is still there, but control is already gone. Officers responded to a retail theft in progress at Bayshore Mall after a woman ran out of a Kohl's store with stolen merchandise. She then got into a waiting vehicle. As officers attempted to stop the car, the suspects fled, striking a patrol vehicle while escaping.
Just hit both squads.
Hands! Show your f***ing hands! Hands! Hands!
We're going to be exiting on the Bayshore Drive. ASU 15 going through the black driver with the white beater. He's got a black tire going around past WG. These are 20. You're going to have to hop the curb to get out here. As we say, hop the curb, going through with the black. We're going to go past the bank. We're in pursuit. We're going to come out past the bank lot, still in the bank lot. Going through the colors here, back to the party. Okay, gonna go back westbound, gonna come back out on the Bayshore. Okay, we are northbound on Bayshore, Ulta. Wanted for retail theft 40, there's no traffic, there's no pedestrian, still northbound passing the rotunda.
During the escape, the suspect struck a civilian vehicle, increasing the danger as officers continued to pursue and manage the situation. The vehicle pushed through city streets, at times driving the wrong way and weaving through traffic, showing clear disregard for others.
Silver, still southbound in the northbound lane. Looks like we might be going east here. Nope, we're gonna go straight through. Going south. He corrected southbound in the southbound lane. Freeway. This is 778 calling. Going through here. Doesn't look like he struck either. Continuing southbound. Still has a front flat left tire. Continuing southbound. Coming up to back in the wrong lanes of traffic here.
Even with a damaged tire, the driver kept going, the car wobbling as units behind gradually closed the distance.
6 over Tom, southbound on 4 Washington, Jackson with Teacher South, user 40, up for a pit.
Still southbound.
Southbound in the northbound lane. Coming back in the correct lanes of travel, southbound on 4 in the correct, coming up to Hampton.
We're at 50 miles an hour.
Coming up to Hampton right now, user 450, we're going to go westbound on Hampton.
Moving these crashes.
Hands! Stop! Hey, hey, hey! Get on the ground! Get on the f***ing ground!
The pursuit ended when the vehicle was disabled, forcing the suspect to abandon the car and flee on foot.
Get on the ground! Stop! 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 Black male, gray beater, black male, gray beater.
On the ground, all the way. All the way.
Down!
Stop resisting! Put your hands on your back. Stop resisting!
Officers quickly detained the suspect, along with a female passenger from the vehicle. Authorities confirmed 3 individuals were involved, all now facing serious charges related to theft, fleeing, and endangering public safety. Two wanted suspects connected to serious child exploitation and human trafficking investigations. With uncertainty about possible victims inside, troopers attempted to make contact at a truck stop.
Secondary, we're going, looks like he's about to go towards the El Dorado Pass, possibly gonna try to go southbound I-11. Getting on the I-11 now.
Henry 6200, we're southbound I-11, I'll take over comms.
The driver refused to stop and fled, triggering a high-speed pursuit along the interstate. During the chase, the suspect drove aggressively and intentionally struck at least one patrol vehicle in an attempt to escape.
I'm coming around the lakeway. I'll start heading that way right now from markers here.
Units deployed spike strips, destroying the tires. Despite that, the vehicle continued moving on the rims before losing control and veering off the road in a desert area.
He's swerving rapidly. He's winding off the road right. Let's start at 52. He's way off the road. 1050. I'm channel 1 with the tied up.
Let us know you're alive!
Everybody in that truck, speak to us now! Do you guys have any cover over there?
Sir, there's no way for you to go, man. You're gonna be in the middle of the desert. We got a helicopter coming and everything. You're not getting away.
Stop! Don't move! Turn around, do it now! Turn around, do it now!
On the ground now. There's somebody else in the car.
The driver, a 39-year-old suspect, was taken into custody at the scene. A female passenger was located inside the truck with minor injuries and received medical attention. The suspect now faces additional charges, including assault on law enforcement, reckless driving, and obstruction, along with the original felony warrants.
Get you a little bit of air conditioning, alright?
477, I'm right behind them.
Officers identified a stolen truck through a license plate recognition system after multiple earlier encounters with the same vehicle that day. When a traffic stop was attempted, the driver refused and fled, initiating a high-speed pursuit.
I'm driving south on Collins Hill Road.
Okay, you're near Chandler. Give us some cross streets now. You're coming toward Lawrenceville.
Taylor Road northwest for Cross Street. We're going under a green light for Taylor Road. Clear, 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 clear.
Lawrenceville PD, they're coming down.
Going around him. Staying on him. Staying on him. Clear, clear. He just ran another red light. We're coming up on Wildcat Lake Drive.
10-4 clear.
Going through the red light at Russell Road.
The suspect drove aggressively through busy roadways, running red lights, and increasing the risk to surrounding traffic. Air support was deployed, while multiple units coordinated to track and contain the vehicle.
7690 is headed to the Loop Highway.
Come on.
Air 1's launching, we'll be with you shortly. Air 1, are you on GSP channel? You're not. I just want to confirm you're on GSP. You're in District 5, but I'll go back to our channel. I'm coming to call until almost 3:16. You can keep be on GSP channel right now.
Come on, baby, let's get him.
Alright, 477, where are you? 477, slow down, there's a roundabout up there.
10-4, we both slow down.
Alright, go down, we're Northdale Road, about Barstow, coming into the square.
As the pursuit moved into a densely populated area, officers attempted to end the situation with a vehicle intervention.
All right, now I'm coming up on about the pit. Come on, baby.
Get him there.
During the effort, a patrol unit collided with the suspect vehicle, creating a chaotic scene. Several officers were injured in the crash, but did not suffer life-threatening injuries.
PJ, I'm on you, brother.
The suspect was taken into custody and later faced charges including possession of stolen property, fleeing, and reckless driving. He received a prison sentence followed by probation. Do you think this outcome was inevitable, or could it have ended differently? A 911 call triggered an urgent response. After a man threatened to enter a business and opened fire, officers quickly secured the area, ensuring public safety while attempting to contact the suspect. As units held distance and waited for additional support, the situation suddenly escalated. The suspect drove directly toward police vehicles, struck multiple units, and pointed a firearm at officers, forcing them to respond.
I'm trapped in my vehicle, hold on.
Shot fired. I'm trapped in my...
Hey, he's got a gun! Hold on, move around! When he came across, he pointed the gun right at me. Hey, let's swing this way so I can get behind this car.
After the confrontation, officers maintained cover and continued attempts to gain compliance. When they finally approached the vehicle, the suspect identified as Jedediah Guerra was found inside. Medical aid was immediately provided, but he did not survive at the scene. A pursuit turned dangerous when the suspect opened fire while fleeing. What began as a chase quickly shifted into something far more unpredictable.
He is towards Cannon Drive. 21 right. Back towards New Friendship. And we're back Lone Oak and Lakeview. He's starting to lose it. He's getting a lot of control here. Spikes were good. He's losing his back tires.
inbound on Lone Oak Road towards the interstate. Speeds are at 60, medium traffic. He's driving pretty rapid.
As officers closed in along Lone Oak Road, a Paducah sergeant positioned his patrol unit with emergency lights on. He prepared to deploy stop devices near an old parking lot. The scene was set, but the timing was tight.
Continuing inbound Lone Oak Road, speeds at 70 towards the interstate. Shots fired, shots fired. Shots fired, shots fired. He is shooting back at me. We are continuing inbound Lone Oak Road, passing Lourdes. Inbound Lone Oak Road, passing Lourdes. .21 shots fired, continuing to shoot backwards from the driver's side window.
As the suspect's vehicle rushed past, the driver, identified as Robert Ray, fired a handgun toward the patrol car. A round struck the rear passenger side window just feet from the officer, a moment that could have ended very differently.
Shots were fired. He just hit my vehicle. 37.
The pursuit continued as units quickly adjusted and maintained pressure.
21, I just rammed him. He had a pole. He's still going. 21, wrecked out in the house. He wrecked out in the house.
Officers executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to lose control and crash into a residential home. The pursuit came to an end, no officers were injured, and the case remains under investigation. A trooper spotted a gray Kia driving recklessly on Highway 253, passing vehicles across a double yellow line before refusing to stop and fleeing. The driver pushed through traffic at speed, continuing for several miles while weaving and ignoring any attempt to slow down. During the maneuver, a civilian SUV was sideswiped and the driver was taken for medical evaluation. When traffic opened up, the trooper moved in and executed a pit maneuver. The vehicle briefly tried to recover, but the trooper maintained pressure, forcing it off the roadway and bringing the pursuit to an end.
Get your ass out right now!
The vehicle came to rest off the road as troopers moved in and secured both occupants. Both suspects were taken into custody. They now face multiple charges related to fleeing, reckless driving, and drug possession.
Passenger side!
What started as a routine traffic stop changed in seconds as the Dodge Ram suddenly took off, turning it into a high-speed pursuit.
23-4 City 1037. Coming over the Mopac now. Still southbound.
The Dodge Ram pushed close to 190 kilometers per hour, forcing officers to act quickly to prevent a potential disaster. Officers executed a decisive pit maneuver, sending the truck off the roadway and bringing it to a stop on the shoulder, out of control.
Show me your hands!
26 out with him, he's split.
We're good. Walk here, come here. Walk here. Turn around. Keep your hands up. I'm holding cover on driver. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Turn around.
Seconds later, the truck burst into flames, smoke and fire quickly taking over the scene, making it highly dangerous. Despite the risk, officers moved in immediately, safely detaining 2 suspects as they exited the burning vehicle. The situation was quickly brought under control, and officers confirmed no one else was inside the vehicle. A traffic stop quickly turned into a pursuit when a driver refused to exit his vehicle and fled after showing signs of impairment.
10-8 westbound Winnebago. Reason is for 5-5.
The chase moved onto Interstate 41, where officers attempted to box the vehicle in, but the driver managed to break through and continue at speed. During the pursuit, he called 911, claiming he had a firearm and threatening to use it against officers.
Unlike County 911, where's your emergency?
I'm in a high-speed chase right now.
Okay, we're ready on.
But if they stop me, let the cops know. If they stop me, I got a gun here. I'm gonna start shooting.
No, sir, I need you to not. Where is the gun now?
It's in my lap.
What type of weapon do you have?
A tire deflation device was eventually deployed, forcing the vehicle off the interstate. The driver lost control, ran through a fence, and came to a stop near a frontage road, where officers took positions and issued commands.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Hey, listen! Hey, buddy! Buddy, this is not a big deal! Relax! Relax! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Hello?
Show us your hands! Show us your hands! Come on!
The suspect exited but refused to comply, repeatedly concealing his hands and moving toward officers while making threats.
Shots fired!
As he continued advancing, an officer fired, stopping the threat. Medical aid was provided, but the suspect was later pronounced deceased at the scene. At what moment did this start to feel out of control to you?
There's a fence opening. Okay, I got you. Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
A motorcycle drew attention on US 65 after speeding past a trooper and failing to display a license plate. When lights came on, the rider didn't hesitate. He accelerated and took off. The chase quickly escalated. The rider pushed past 100 miles per hour, cutting around vehicles in no passing zones. He repeatedly jumped into oncoming lanes, even through blind curves where visibility dropped to seconds.
His bob's smoking a lot, I don't know, blacked out. Got a U.S. Air Force sticker on the back of the motorcycle, but it's on the waving his hand at me, but still doing 90. Pull over, dude. You're not getting away.
With no signs of slowing down, the risk kept building as the rider pushed on. He eventually lost control, drifted off the roadway, and laid the bike down along the west side near Pindal.
Hands, dude. Hands up. Hands up. Roll over. Roll over. On your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach. Now.
Cristian Camilo Sanchez was taken into custody at the scene as officers recovered an open bottle of alcohol. A small amount of suspected marijuana was also found on his person. The pursuit came to a close right there, ending exactly where it stopped. Police were searching for a missing person when Jesse Hardiman suddenly reversed his car and tried to leave after spotting officers. When police activated their lights, he refused to stop, leading to a high-speed pursuit.
Team radio.
Good now.
918 radio. I'm helping another jurisdiction in the 1080.
918.
36 at High Point Church. We're southbound on 36. Picket Bridge Road. Just went down Picket Bridge Road.
Picket Bridge Road. Sorry, find out what their charges are, please. There's just continue, sir. Good 20.
The suspect drove aggressively through local roads, reaching speeds of 70 to 90 miles per hour in low-speed zones. He made sharp turns, putting other drivers at serious risk.
GSP is behind us. We are now headed toward Potts' store. If you'll ask Covenant if they'll back off, we'll let this trooper pit him. They got to get off of his bumper, though.
As the situation escalated, Georgia State Patrol executed a pit maneuver, bringing the chase to an end. Officers found multiple firearms inside the vehicle, along with a stolen license plate. The car had no insurance and the driver's license was suspended. Hardeman was later convicted on multiple charges and sentenced to 40 years, with 13 years to be served in prison.
I'm just sitting in the street.
While monitoring traffic on Interstate 20, a trooper clocked a BMW speeding at 91 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone and moved in to stop it. Instead of pulling over, the driver exited abruptly, made illegal turns, and quickly escalated the situation into a pursuit. Once back on the interstate, speed surged past 130 miles per hour, with the vehicle weaving through traffic and creating several close calls. Troopers stayed with the vehicle as it continued eastbound, waiting for a safe moment to act as traffic. Conditions improved near an exit. At the Chapel Hill exit ramp, a pit maneuver was successfully performed, bringing the chase to an end. The driver was taken into custody and now faces multiple charges, including fleeing, reckless driving, and driving on a suspended license. If it were you, would you stop or risk everything and run? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What started as a disturbance call at a Circle K quickly turned into something much more serious. A woman ran inside asking for help, while the suspect, Cora Rice Hill, stayed outside before suddenly fleeing as deputies arrived.
Alright, beach 13.
He sped off, running red lights, weaving through traffic, and even hitting another vehicle without stopping. The pursuit quickly escalated onto Interstate 95, with speeds exceeding 120 miles per hour, turning the roadway into an extremely dangerous situation. Highway patrol units were forced to intervene, deploying multiple pit maneuvers to stop the vehicle. But the driver remained defiant, continuing to flee, making the pursuit even more intense. In the end, the vehicle lost control and came to a stop.
Get out the car, hands up! Get out the car, hands up! Hands up!
Walk to your left. Yeah, keep walking back. Walk back. Walk back. Walk back. Walk back. We got hands.
Cora Rice Hill was taken into custody at the scene. The suspect is now facing multiple serious charges, including domestic violence, false imprisonment, hit and run, and aggravated fleeing. On State Highway 69, a trooper spotted a Ram pickup speeding at 75 miles per hour in a 55 zone. When he attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused, and the situation quickly turned into a pursuit. The suspect drove dangerously, entering oncoming traffic and brake-checking the officer. He even tried to run the patrol unit off the road, putting others at serious risk. The trooper executed a pit maneuver, sending the pickup off the roadway, where it rolled multiple times before coming to a stop.
Is anybody else in the vehicle with you? Step out of the vehicle!
The driver was taken into custody without further incident and later admitted the truck was stolen. Officers also found a firearm along with drugs and paraphernalia inside the vehicle. One reckless decision can change everything in seconds. If it were you, would you stop or risk everything and run?
Like I had a Bible.
Officers located a stolen Nissan NV at an apartment complex with the driver still inside and the engine running. When given commands, she refused to comply, suddenly reversed and fled, initiating a pursuit.
Be advised, when you come out of this apartment, we're on the back side. We're coming out of the complex right now. Stand by. Back one radio on Flint River coming up to Terra Boulevard.
I'm clear on 20 and Terra.
The suspect drove recklessly, running red lights, driving on the wrong side of the road, and pushing through active traffic.
We're going northbound on Fayetteville Road, past Church Street. We send us one pit.
I'm clear on 10.
I'm gonna try a pit again. Stand by radio. 60 miles per hour. Fayetteville Road.
Several drivers were forced to brake and swerve to avoid a collision, making the situation extremely dangerous.
Alright, unit, don't be calling. Radio will be 138 coming up on Government, sir.
Officers attempted multiple pit maneuvers before one deputy successfully ended the chase, causing the vehicle to leave the roadway and roll over.
Roll over.
Wait, let me see your hand. Where you at?
Y'all got him?
Negative. Negative. You see it? You got it. Let me see your hands now. Let me see your hands now. Let me see your hands now.
Do not move. I got eyes.
Let me see them hands now. Put them hands up. I got you.
Do not move.
Reach up. Reach up. Reach all the way up.
Ow.
The suspect became trapped inside the vehicle, forcing officers to break the window. She was taken into custody and transported to the hospital. The vehicle was confirmed stolen, and her driver's license was suspended.
Right here.
On Interstate 40 near West Memphis, officers pursued a gray Dodge Caravan after the driver refused to stop. The suspect fled at speeds over 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and showing no regard for the safety of others. The situation became extremely dangerous as the vehicle lost control, sliding across multiple lanes while still moving at high speed.
Alright, I'll be with him. D23 on primary.
Trooper Wright executed a pit maneuver. The suspect then fled on foot, but was quickly apprehended with the help of a K9 unit. The driver was identified as Theon Rashad Loveberry, who was injured and transported to the hospital. An officer spotted a vehicle speeding at 80 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone near US Highway 65. When the officer attempted a traffic stop, the driver appeared to comply at first, but repeatedly refused to stop, leading to a pursuit.
What the heck is he doing?
No, 12 Harrison. Casey's north, southbound, Orange Eclipse, no LPN. Show me pursuit.
13, copy.
Are you coming into town or are you leaving town?
I'm in town, I'm by Hutchins.
What's the reason for pursuit?
Doing 80 and a 45.
The suspect drove through city streets and residential neighborhoods, speeding, passing vehicles, and ignoring traffic signals. Although speeds were moderate in some areas, the unpredictable driving still posed a risk to others.
To light, we're about 50, 55.
Not stop there, still going southbound.
The pursuit continued onto State Highway 397, where the suspect began overtaking vehicles more aggressively.
We are turning on 397.
Copy, you're turning on 397. Copy, any PD units for the...
Negative, they're behind me.
After ensuring the roadway was clear, the officer executed a pit maneuver, spinning the vehicle and bringing it to a stop.
out of the car. Get out of the car. Now.
Get out of the car.
The suspect's car was pinned and boxed in by responding units. The driver was removed from the vehicle and taken into custody without further incident.
I'm all beat up anyways.
A trooper attempted to stop a white Chevrolet Cruze on Interstate 40 for traffic violations. Instead of pulling over, the driver exited the highway and suddenly sped off, triggering a pursuit. The suspect ran a stop sign and pushed speeds close to 100 miles per hour on Highway 365, putting other drivers at risk. Trooper executed a pit maneuver, sending the car spinning into an embankment where it rolled once. The driver, Davian Richards, tried to run but was quickly captured with help from Mayflower police. A search of the vehicle uncovered around 150 pills believed to be fentanyl and a small amount of marijuana. Richards now faces multiple charges, including drug trafficking and felony fleeing. Cherokee County deputies spotted a suspect, wanted out of Ackworth, and attempted to take him into custody. Instead of stopping, the suspect accelerated and fled, leading deputies on a high-speed chase through several areas of the county.
I'll send about 3.
During the pursuit, the suspect drove recklessly, putting other motorists and law enforcement officers at risk. The situation escalated when the suspect crashed the vehicle but continued to resist. A Cherokee County deputy was injured during the incident. The suspect was eventually subdued and taken into custody. He now faces multiple charges, including aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, fleeing from police, reckless driving, obstruction, and possession of drugs. Police spotted a stolen taxi. Units quickly coordinated over the radio and followed the vehicle as it headed toward Highway 2/97. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the suspect immediately accelerated and fled. The driver began forcing other vehicles off the road at speeds around 45 miles per hour, creating a dangerous situation for other motorists.
Northbound US 2 for 28 South North. Copy, cruising cars off the road 45 miles per hour, South North. Yes, 29, copies crashing out. Send me to continue. Copy, crashing, continuing northbound, South North. Okay, Blueberry, body part. 70. Repeat. Copy, passing scars on the shoulder, says no. Also, 129, northbound. Copy, match, Southwest 129, 70. If you were to come north units, we're going to be south on 97 South 6. Sounds like they do have several units that are heading to gas already. North unit south on 97 South 6.
Seeing the risk escalating, an officer decided to perform a pit maneuver.
Watch the crossfire!
The suspect was arrested and now faces multiple charges. These include possession of a stolen vehicle, fleeing from police, possession of methamphetamine, and driving under the influence.